Head coach Steve Sarkisian is tasked with naming his starting quarterback for this upcoming season. It's between Hudson Card, who has been in the program for 2 seasons now, or former #1 prospect Quinn Ewers. How is that battle going, you may ask? Stay tuned.
Whose world is this?
The world is yours. The world is yours.
It's mine. Whose world?
At the Big 12 Media Day this week, Sarkisian previewed where the competition stands. Sarkisian said, "We're in a great situation right now. We've got a heck of a room, and they work hard, work well together. They love competing with one another, but they love pushing the other guy and pumping the other guy up when his opportunity comes." Now let's talk about each quarterback. Hudson Card was a 4-star prospect out of Austin, Texas in the 2020 recruiting class. He chose the Longhorns over a number of top schools, but hasn't played all that much since arriving in Texas. Card has played in 9 games over the last 2 seasons, throwing for 595 yards and 5 touchdowns. And while Card has the edge and experience over Ewers, there is no doubt that the potential that Longhorns have in Ewers is something that is very tough for Sarkisian to ignore. The #1 overall player in the 2021 recruiting class, in Ewers, left Ohio State after it was clear he was not the Buckeyes quarterback for the future. Now, Ewers had a 24/7 Sports recruiting ranking of a 100 and was a 5-star prospect. There is no reason to expect him to struggle, except of course for his lack of experience. I mean, Ewers basically didn't play at Ohio State, besides a few meaningless snaps against Michigan State in the 56-7 blowout win for the Ohio State Buckeyes. He got in with a minute left in the game, nothing serious. So it is tough to place any real expectation on him on the field. But if you want to base the expectations off his pure talent that we saw from him in high school, Longhorn fans probably expect him to be in the Heisman race. Now, Quinn and Hudson are in a great battle right now, according to Coach Sarkisian. Like I said, Hudson has a little more experience and has been in the system for a year. His confidence level has been really high thus far, and he seems to have Coach Sarkisian really excited. As we all know, Quinn is a very talented quarterback. The coaches describe him as being extremely coachable and a great teammate. Coach Sarkisian thinks that the team will need both guys this year in order for the Longhorns to win a championship. Whichever quarterback ends up being QB1 will be tasked with turning around one of the most notable programs in the country, especially after a tough start to the Sarkisian era. I mean, the Longhorns went 5-7 overall with a 3-6 record in the Big 12 last season. That included a 6-game losing streak that also included a loss to Kansas. Texas also missed a bowl game for the first time since 2016. But all that is in the past now. Comment below your thoughts on the Texas quarterback battle. Do you think that Quinn Ewers will be the day 1 starter? Or do you think Hudson Card will hold him off? And while you're at it, go ahead and leave a like. And like I always say, if you love college football or college football recruiting, go ahead and subscribe to the channel right now, because it's free. But until next time,